Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horsebows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but
there are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
the people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flayn has disappeared? Seteth must be beside himself.
So, finding little Flayn is our mission for this moon? Leave it to me, Professor. Chasing after girls is my specialty.
Sylvain, even you must agree that now isn't the time for jokes.
I hope Flayn is okay. I've heard rumors about some Death Knight running around town.
Sounds intriguing. I have been hoping to cross blades with him.
Felix, please consider how Seteth must be feeling right now.
In any case, we must start our search at once. Every moment matters. On your order, Professor, let's try to collect as much information as we can.
I'm on the lookout for suspicious individuals. The only place I've yet to check is the library. As you wish. After I check the library. Candlelight. And who is that? No, it isn't. Impossible.
Professor, Dedu, what are you up to at this hour?
Your Highness, my apologies.
Oh, none necessary. I'm sorry for startling you. I was just doing some research. But I'm just about finished. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. We'd better head back to our quarters, Dedu. Until tomorrow, Professor.
A most unusual man. Whatever could he have been looking for so late at night? That book is quite askew. He must have rushed to put it back upon the shelf. It seems to be a record of donations from nobility. Arundel. That's not a name I know. But look at that. This Arundel gave quite a sum each year. That is, until the year 1174. He must have died or fallen to financial woe. I can't imagine what this has to do with Flayn.
And in this episode, we're going to be doing a few major things. Two of those, actually no, one of those is recruiting characters, and one of those characters is their birthday today, and we're going to go ahead and host a tea party. So if you host tea parties, if you're allies, get your charm stat. If you're going to host, increase. Yeah, if you pick topics that guests like, and. Yeah, it says like if you keep your desktop. This is self-explanatory. I'm gonna recruit Cyril. I'm gonna as well with Petra in this. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. And then also record the tutorial thing. And then we'll go see their save. Hopefully that's good enough. Let's get into this. Which tea should I use?
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time.
So if you choose the character's favorite tea, which I'm pretty sure you can just find online, or you can just get it from what they actually like. So, for example, like Cynthia, her favorite tea is actually one of her favorite teas is Crescent Moon tea. I literally just guessed on that, and it was right. So, keep on going until you get it if they like. I guess I don't know. The descriptions as well that say that. So
I have gratitude.
Well. Anyways, we're going to pick 3 topics. We're going to try to get a perfect
temperature.
It's really simple. And also, actually, what's interesting is that I didn't know this until recently, but your gender actually does change the topics you choose.
What?
Very interesting. Anyway, school days, your invitation, reliable allies.
Inspiration.
I'm a studious person, so yeah, school days.
Yes.
No. There's no training partners or something. Yeah, okay. Training, hardworking, and studious, so pretty much, studying.
Yes.
Or pretty much what Petra would model. Anyway.
Inspirational.
And working as well. Yes.
Next, I will be studying, training, researching, sparring. I am having a lot to do.
Okay, there you go. Literally all of that right there. Those 4 things, those are what Petra likes. That's what you should choose for the topics. You know what? Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. It's gonna help. What's that? So yeah, I don't want to think that.
No. I will be
Soft
waiting.
reset. For me, it doesn't matter. But I'm pretty sure if you get 3 or 4. Oh, yep. See, yeah, if you get enough, if you do good enough in the tea time, the charm, yeah, it's pretty good. And if you guys don't know, if you haven't read the description of charm yet, it just boosts the damage and happens for the turn, as well as an event later on, which Petra doesn't matter for, as well as Alicia. So yeah, we're forced to explore the monastery. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna skip everything moving around, basically. Actually, after I do this, yeah.
Let's see. When I consider how Seteth must be feeling, my heart breaks. We must find Flayn as soon as possible. There are no signs of her having left the monastery, but we cannot safely rule out any possibility just yet. I'm wasting precious time standing about trying to think of a solution. I'll survey the monastery and see what information I can gather. There must be someone who has a clue as to Flayn's whereabouts. Will you do me a favor? I'm wasting. There must be.
Okay, so
Where could I hear Tom? But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too. Hey, Professor, I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
You're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him. It couldn't hurt to try. It couldn't hurt to try.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that. Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths. Hey there, what? Me? Oh, that's just because of my dumb joke. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
What brings you here? Taking a break. Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious. True. I understand that I don't. True. Your point being, I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Saros.
that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance. What brings you? Is this about Flayn? True, but that hardly... You seem busy. I'm busy. What brings this about Flayn? I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Flayn's crest, the major crest of Settling, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Did you hear about Flayn? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know. Did you hear some of the... What? What would make you suspect him? I see. Need something, Professor? Until then...
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. The net is... she is my... No. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Seteth's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. Are you feeling all right? When have you ever seen Flayn wearing a mask? Because of... we haven't... what's that? She was carrying something. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. Come to think of it, you could be right.
Professor, thanks for your help. What? Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? I have a bad feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds for his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Okay, so we have our objective, and yeah, we could go over to the Knight's Hall and actually end this month today and do the battle. But one, if you're doing this on mining, terrible idea. Just go ahead and go to play till the end of this one. So
I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, don't finish this month. Oh yeah, no, finish this month. Don't end it early. And this you get the experience as well as support, so you can recruit your characters.
I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class. You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything. I can't believe Flayn just... Oh, Alois... Thanks, Professor.
Okay, now we're going to do what everyone does. Actually, I'll show you on this video. So if you go right here, yeah, no, we're not going to do. So, anyways, what we're doing, we're going to go over to the marketplace. Particularly, we're in the marketplace. To these merchants over here. Now, if you guys do know how these unlocked, there should be a quest right here. You gotta tell you to defeat bandits. Defeat those bandits, and you unlock these merchants. And I'm not sure if I've gone over this in the previous episode. I probably have. But this is probably the best merchant in the game. You know, in words. This is the better merchant of these two. Why did I say in the game?
Hello
Don't
there.
ask me. Eastern merchant, here we go.
Return
Where's
soon,
the Western
please.
merchant, Chief? I see
Hello
it.
there.
Eastern and Southern. Okay, anyways. Oh my god. That was... Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be trying to recruit Petra, and in order for us to see that, I could use Renown, but no, it's a terrible idea. I'm gonna show you the legit way. People with the gold.
This one, yes?
So, basically...
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
Freak.
This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please. Hello there.
Oh yeah, so... The reason why this is bad version, Black Sandstone
Return soon,
and
please.
Incense. Which I would actually buy Smithing so they're out of stock up to like 99 basically.
Hey, welcome.
You have a good eye.
And also,
you have
gifts.
a good eye. You have
Now,
a
what
pleasure
we do
doing
is
business. You have a good eye. You
very
have
stupid.
a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a
Think of
good
it,
eye.
you can
Pleasure.
add
You
spark,
have
okay?
a good eye.
You know, you
Pleasure.
force feed
You have a good eye.
narco berries
Pleasure.
and
You have a
products
good
to
eye. You
down
have
to
a good eye.
animals,
A pleasure
to
doing
dinosaurs.
business. Come again.
Tame them, and like for example, try force feed like narco berries. Yeah, so they can either keep their torpor up or something. But I put something out there years. Yeah, you just get a crap ton of gifts. Now, Petra should be dying actually, so let's go for some dying.
Hello.
Alright, so if you guys haven't noticed this yet,
Shamir isn't before she
go ahead and talk to someone. You'll see, most likely recruit, gifts, lost items, vicious assistance, wrong regard, lost items, wrong regard, gifts. That's what we're going to talk about. See all those gifts we just bought from these merchants?
You have. This is. You have. This. You have my.
No words. Okay, so now you've done that. Get your support. You have that many gifts. That money to gifts. You should check if you have support dialogue with Petra, and you should do this. You teleport to any place.
Professor.
Fastest to do in the place you're in right now, and then go over to this icon. And most likely should be the character that you will feed gifts to. And then you'll see the support.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it. No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it. Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my... Yes, I know about that. That is a joke of Fodlan, right? Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face. You are already knowing that I am from Bridget. This is a mark from Bridget. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Bridget. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them? That gives me happiness. I will be showing them to you soon. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it, gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish. Yes, we will keep walking forward.
I didn't press that option, but you know what? Sure, we'll go with that. I mean, I gave support. I'm not sure if it would be different if your main character is a male, but I don't know. Whatever. Give support. Like, oh god, I have to look at this.
Hello.
Wait, no.
Flayn, before she...
I can invite to Teen. Oh, no, we'll do this.
You have... This is...
I really... Okay, you know, it's fine. We have to save it anyway.
This is... You have my...
That should be good.
Flayn was...
Seriously?
Shamir is enough before she... You have... You have... You have... You have my... You have my...
I was surprised by having gotten it. Yeah, this is wrong.
Flayn was... Shamir before she... I have gratitude.
I have to invite the team. Because I can't buy any more gifts.
You have my thanks. I have gratitude.
I'm just gonna go through this real quick. Actually, no, I'm not gonna speak through it. I'm still gonna speak through it, but I'm not gonna speak through it.
What? What?
That one is a difficult one.
I am in agreement. Yes.
Oh no, this one's even more difficult.
Inspirational.
Okay.
The ocean is far from Garreg Mach. I am feeling a bit lonely at times. No.
I don't know what I would do
I will be
in this
waiting
situation.
happily for you to be inviting me
That
again.
was, those were terrible options. I don't think any of them would have worked.
This is not... This is not...
I don't think you know what you
I had lost...
this. Sure. I don't remember what your items were. I know that's...
This is not...
What? It's clearly Dimitri's, it says it. Oh, okay, no, we got it. Okay. What's the point? Okay. Sure, it doesn't matter to me. Oh. I was not in here. I thought he'd school. Oh, I wish you check your green house. I honestly don't give a crap, so I could.
Professor? Please take my apologies. I lost time while I was training. There are not many chances for real fighting here. My body is more weak than it was. Weaker, I mean. I will keep training now. I hope your night is good. I need to have more training. There are things that I have not done yet. Things that have to be done. For the future. I have to try with hardness. Training, studying, socializing. I will not always be having time to do those things. And speaking the language of Fodlan, I worry I will never be doing it just right. Why? Because the position of Bridget is weak. Fodlan and Dagda are big. Bridget is a small island in the middle of them. Bridget has great beauty, but little power. We will not survive unless we get more strength. I will lead Bridget, and so I have responsibility. I have to have more strength than anyone. Having more strength than anyone might be impossible, but I have to give it my best try. I am an ally of everyone, and I have belonging at the Officers' Academy. That is also why I try with hardness. You can always be counting on me. But you should know that one of these days will be when I return to Bridget. Before that day, do not try stopping me from trying. And please, keep watching over me. With you, I can try with more hardness than I could alone.
What the heck is that camera angle? Can you get it? Yeah, okay. Yes, no, I'm gonna try this. No, it's probably not gonna work if I have to get your
Impressive. Nice work.
But like, I think, maybe I can do it. I don't know. So then I think this gets the
Professor!
This is a exception for that.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person. Shamir is in before she...
Oh, no,
training has given me great busyness, but...
Yeah, you need a bit more supports. Most of the time, if you be support of someone, you'll be able to recruit them. I have this, yeah. Let's see if you can So, for me, I'm just gonna go in today for me. Because I'm gonna be going to different save anyway. I do have to record our part of their video. I may just include in this video,
Professor.
and then
This is my
at the
favorite.
battle as this
That looks
part.
appetizing.
I'm kidding crap right now. No. Oh yeah, I also reached first level A. So yeah.
Hey, we did.
You're...
I'm really getting the hang.
I'm certain...
So I need to do something right now, and I need to go some certifications, and I need to certify Ingrid as a brigand. So I need to buy a few things. And we're going to also certify Cyril as a brigand. I think there's a few of it. Yeah, I already got you as a brigand. So basically, brigand is going to learn a very good skill that's going to go pretty well with our other skill, which is called Darting Blow. And the one that brigand is Power Blow. Oh my god, no. Death Blow, I think it was? My brain is not functioning. Holy, okay. Yeah. So that's gonna give us +6 in strength when we initiate combat. That's really why I want the brigand class in everyone I can. And later on you'll be able to do a paralog, which will give you an item known as Knowledge Gem, which would speed this process up much faster.
I
to
passed.
process them out to you right now. So hopefully I can get to this. I'm actually going to unlock this class right now. I really should have done this when I had done my grinding. But if you haven't, if you're on New Game Plus and you're going along with this, I would recommend that you have multiple classes for each of your characters, units, to be able to switch to, because this is very easy for you to do. My brain right now is just gone. It's 12. I didn't really switch. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be really doing this so much. I can feel it's Brawler as well, I think. What does Brawler have? No. Classes. What skill do you learn for the Brawler? No, Brawler's trash, never mind. Thief unlocks the steal ability, that's kinda trash too. Anything I would try to put on him would be the Dark Mage class. But like, I'm not sure if you guys can tell. But I need series. And the skill you unlock for the Dark Mage class, I don't know why you should get this in the Dark Mage. But like this early on, that would be great. It's called Poison Strike, and you guys seen what it can do against us. Like, I'll just go ahead and pull up a clip from the previous episodes of Poison Strike and Archer. We go against. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Like, that's some bullcrap. So I guess Felix can just stay on Mercenary for you guys. You do come as an Armored Knight. If you can get him as a Brigand after you mastered the Armored Knight, that's probably going to be the best. Because the Brawler Mastery is just so trash. It's unarmed combat, and basically if you're on gauntlets, which you should just have trained gauntlets at your own times. If not, it's even better. What? I mean, not on every character, but like, if you're going to be using that character as Brawler, then why would you ever want unarmed combat? Oh my god. I just don't see an advantage point having that. I mean, if you do manage to max out every class, then you could get Cavalier as a secondary because you were in desperation with that. I guess, yeah, Mercedes can be Mage, so she can have Dart and Blow. And Priest as well for Innette. I think Priest is decent. decent. Yeah. That's debatable. If you can't get silenced in Archer. Archer, you'll have 2 hit plus 20. And it's going to be incredibly good for Archers because the farther away from the target, the lower hit rate you have. So, yeah. And I'm going to report the second. I still don't know if I'm putting this part of the video. I'm going to do this one. Just
thanks.
Oh.
Hey guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you enjoyed, give a like, subscribe, share the video for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.